In this video,
Good amount of rubber for nice rippers.
Parkside Tools.
Oh yeah, oh!
Their top pick for 50 quid.
Double what I should be paying in the first place.
Then the Vice for 20 quid.
It's on fire.
Not gonna beat us. Right, calm down for a sec. I bought the Parkside weed burner from Lidl. Let's unbox it, give it a bash. Also, scammer alert. We'll come on to that shortly. We'll do the giveaway results, but I might not do a giveaway this time. I'll explain later. Also, I've got a bit of a story to tell you, a bit of a schoolboy error. Saying that, I think a few of us might have done the same once I tell you what happened. And have you seen the new tool drop that's coming out in Lidl next week? We'll have a look at that as well. So, fellow sheddies and tool lovers, stop the waffle and get on with it. Hello, sheddies. And you join me again. Here my shed.
So here it is. The Parkside Gas Weed Burner. £14.99. Rubber on the handle. Get a canister with it, and you can buy a pack of, was it 3 or 4 canisters as well? But I thought I'd give it a try before I buy any more. It might not be that good. Quickly to mention, I'll tell you the full story later. This scammer business, it just reinforced the fact that I never contact you in the comments to say you've won anything or redirect you anywhere else. I always say that in a video. I never contact you in the comments. I occasionally reply to comments. I need to do that more. But I'll tell you more about that later in the video. So, a nice brass fitting, a regulator by the looks of it there. Probably about, just around 1 metre long in total. That's what it says on the back. For igniting barbecues, burning weeds, of course. Oh, it's got ignition as well. I didn't realise that. Nice. I suppose we could use it on wood as well to give it a burnt effect. Burn it and then sand it down. Right, let's undo it. I don't expect it to be like an amazing flamethrower. But as long as it burns weeds, it'll be good enough. The instructions, quite a lot of instructions, but it is in other languages. That's how we connect it, tells you what everything is. Probably going to be a lot of safety warnings in here. There's the model number, 508084. Gas canister. Where's English? Oh, yeah. Extremely flammable gas. The butane propane gas may only be used with KN cartridge devices. I wonder if you can buy these online, actually. I presume they're the same fitting. There it is. Yeah, looks like it. I've seen these before. And there's the details for KM. KM, I can't pronounce that, International. Karl Müller in Germany. All right, screw it. Let's make sure that's tightened up. Yeah, screw him on. Nice. Plastic housing here, and I say good amount of rubber for nice grippages. Red trigger, I'm not going to push it yet. Raised Parkside, and a nice metal lance with the burner at the end there, with like a heat shroud. So you can see it. Let me press the trigger from here. Oh yeah, it's clicking. Where's the spark then? Oh, there it is. Right, on by a bit. Ooh. Some reason I thought you could turn the regulator on and the gas would come out as you press that, as well as igniting it. Obviously not. So we have to regulate it just from the regulator. Turn it on a little bit. Shouldn't be doing this in the shed, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Turn it off. Oh, that was just turned on a little bit. Right, we're going to have to give this a bash, aren't we? Have I got some weeds? Of course I have.
But before we give it a bash, you remember that universal tool stand that I got from Parkside? Extremely happy with it. I've been fitting skirting boards for the last couple of days. All around the bottom of the house. There's loads of little nooks and crannies, loads of cuts, 26 metres of skirting board altogether. It performed brilliantly.
Here it is all set up in my conservatory, but I did it outside, by the way, with the mitre saw. There was too much dust. As you can see there, I was using, first of all, the cordless Parkside vacuum, which isn't bad, but it's really better using it with a more powerful vac. And if you notice that crate behind it, that's the pull-along one that I got from Aldi a while ago. Basket that folds out. Ideal to put all my little tools in and getting them from the shed to the house.
Got the skirting board in 4 metre lengths, primered MDF, easy to cut, beautiful finish. Here it is, the 120-ish mil Taurus skirting board. Used the compound mitre saw as well from Parkside, accurate cut. And as I mentioned, I made a bit of a schoolboy error. Remember, I picked up this Stanley grab adhesive, 50p a tube from B&M. Fantastic, by the way, works really well. I used it on all the skirting boards. I've done it all down the bottom of the house now. Rock solid, done the job. no problem. And I got so much to do, I went and bought another 4, 5, I've probably got 6 actually. So cheap, 50 pence each. I can stock up on it, and the expiry date for it is about 2027, mid. So while I was down there, I got some Turner and Grey caulking, because that's what we do next. It's an old house, so the walls are all over, so there's loads of little gaps here and there. So I bought 2 of these, £1.49. I didn't buy enough. So I said to my wife, she was going out shopping, I said, can you pick me up 4 more of these from B&M? She did, came back with them, and I started to use the first one out the bag. And I got this alcove that's quite badly lit. That's my excuse. And I'm pumping away down the back, singing along merrily. Nice seam on the top. Did the joints as well. I can sand it down later. And I thought, that smells a bit different. And after I'd done about 2 meters, realised it's general purpose silicone. Oh, God. It's a nightmare to get out, as we know. So I was fuming, and that area I had to leave for a bit to dry, and then I could pull it all out, which is all right, but then you get the thinner stuff, which is hard to come out. Got it out eventually. What makes it even worse, she'd obviously picked 4 up out the box. Not her fault at all, by the way. 3 of them were decorator's cork, and the one that I picked out the bag first was the silicone. And looked on the receipt. When they scanned it, they scan one, don't they, and times it by how many they are. The one they scanned at £2.99 was the silicone. So I paid double what I should be paying in the first place. So I'm not happy, but these things happen. By the way, I've done all the caulking now and I've sanded it. It's just ready to paint. Looking good. But in my defence, and I'm sure you might be the same, when you're mid-flow in a job, you don't think to look. Or is that just me bullying a china shop? I think when I'm in B&M next time, I'll keep the receipt, tell them what's happened, and hopefully they'll give me a refund. I've taken a picture of them all together. I couldn't live with myself knowing that I've been done for £6. See what happens. I didn't want to go back out again once I'm in mid-flow. One thing I did use, and I've mentioned it before on the channel, is the Basecamp dust mask. Let me show you.
And here it is. I've used this loads. Velcro straps on the back, and then you've got these loops here to go over your ears. Washable, and these filters, you can swap them out dead easy. This isn't a sponsored video. However, I was sent it for free, but with my discount code, you do get 10% off. WSH10.
And for full transparency, I get a bit of a commission, which helps the channel out massively.
Really comfortable fit. Doesn't fog up your glasses. Doesn't fog up your safety goggles. It's got like a rubber diaphragm in there. Effective technology. And it's a breathable membrane as well. Multi-layered in these filters that you can swap out. Just undo them 2 caps there. Pop it out. Put a new one in. There's an optional extra for these foam inserts. They're on their website as well. Not essential, but just gives a bit more comfort on your nose. Coming in a load in a pack like that. These are the filters you get. As I say, really easy to swap out. They're multi-layered. Last time I mentioned these, I know a lot of you bought them. If you did buy one, put your feedback below. It helps me and others. Great for obviously wood dust, sawing, sanding, and particulates for grinding, dust, vapors like painting, varnishing, pollution, medical work. There's loads of applications. Just check the link below. A 6-layer multi-filter, active carbon layers. I always found with my old dust mask, it was always steaming up my glasses, and it was so restrictive. With these, fantastic. They fit to your face really snugly. I'll show you.
So Velcro strap at the back of my head, and then just put the little loops over my ears. And even with my beard, it feels a real snug fit. And again, you can wash these, just take the filter out first. And with the hot weather on the way, it's got air permeable fabric that allows your skin to breathe in hot and humid conditions. So some heavy breathing with my mask on, and then my glasses. No fogginess. So use my discount code and check the link below for better details. Because you know me, I might miss something out or use the wrong terminology. Right, let's go and burn some weeds.
Right, a few weeds here. Turn him on. Let's go full power. If you can see that, you probably can't see it. Oh, you can now, though.
Ignore the shoddy brickwork edging. It's a temporary measure. They're old bricks when I did my house up.
Oh, burn, baby. Yeah. And obviously these sort of things will come back. Really should be doing it on smaller weeds. What are you? I wonder how long this lasts as well. Keeping my finger on the trigger, I don't know why I'm doing that. Yeah. Burn. Remember the old paraffin ones you used to get with a pump? Well, it's not as good as one of them.
It'll do it though, really for the smaller stuff. Satisfying. Oh, and the smell.
Right, let's try some wood. Block of wood. Oh, yeah. giving it that burnt effect. You don't have to keep it on too long and sand it afterwards to give it the grain effect. You can see the grain already. Ooh, bit too much. It's on fire. And then turn him off. Just there.
Smaller weeds here. That's better.
So not bad, really, for smaller weeds. One thing, though, it's satisfying. I might go and pick some more canisters up now. Let's sand this back. Left my other sander in the house because I've been using it, so I'm using my Bosch one. But with Parkside, sanding discs. Oh. Yeah, not the neatest, but you get the idea. So that's the gas weed burner, also wood burner. Oh, and lighting your barbecues. So you got 3 in 1. Start the morning burning weeds, do your hobby in the shed, either wood burning or whatever with it in the afternoon, and in the evening, have a barbecue. Next.
So let's have a look what Parkside Tools are coming out on the 7th of May, Thursday. From Lidl. It doesn't like much on the front cover, but there's certainly some tools in here. And while I'm flicking to the right page, I'll tell you about what happened with this scammer.
So if you've been subscribed to the channel for quite a while, you'll know that I do these giveaways. If you're new here, subscribe, got loads more videos to come, and loads more on my channel. What I always say purposely is that I never announce the winner in the comments, or I don't get in touch with you in any way to say you've won. I never tell you to do anything in the comments, in fact, or any emails or anything. Occasionally I'll comment, but it's really just in response to whatever you've put. When I say the winner, I say drop me an email in a following video, and that's it. Well, about a year or so ago, probably a year and a half ago now, someone set up a YouTube account pretending to be me and told various people that they won in the comments. When I saw it, I was like, oh my, what is going on? So I went into this mad panic. I released a video, actually. You'll probably see it on my channel, saying it's not me, it's someone else infiltrating the YouTube channel. And a lot of you said this happens a lot. Well, I didn't realise that. So that's why I was saying I only let you know in a video. Well, the other day it happened again. Someone set up a YouTube channel, stole my logo as well, and called it Official Weekend Shedhead. Incredible, they go to these lengths, telling people to go to another site and probably to give them money or whatever, I don't know. Craziness. And I know a lot of you will say, look, it happens all the time, there's nothing you can do about it. And to be honest, I told you, as soon as I found out, reported it straight to YouTube, and I'm hoping that channel's been taken down straight away. I'm trying to remove the comments as well and responding back to people, just frustrates me. I don't mind people, well, I do mind. Scammers trying to contact me to scam me, that's a different story. But when they're trying to scam you, it just makes my blood boil. I know you lot are wise to these scammers anyway. Well done. But it's like the decorator's cork and the silicon mistake. Sometimes we're so caught up in something that we don't realise what's going on. And to a lot of people seeing that message coming through, I'll put it on the screen now, they may think, oh, he's got in touch with me directly. Without thinking, just our human instinct. If any of you see any of these comments come through, report them. So they're not going to beat us. I'm still going to do giveaways, but not in this video. I want to try and find a better way of doing it. I know you will say, look, we're not going to fall for it, but just in case someone does. As I say, they're not going to beat us. I'm going to find another way of doing it. Right, I'll calm down for a sec. Right, so let's talk about nicer things, the tools that are coming out in Lidl. Oh, and I'll do the last giveaway results at the end.
Right back to the brochure, and apologies for that outburst. It really takes a lot to wind me up. But anyway, Parkside Tools. And first of all, the electric polisher for 30 quid. I've not used one of these. I think I've seen them come out before. Have you got one? Let us know in the comments. It helps me and others, your experiences, and any of these tools we see in here. It's 1200 watts, and it's got 180mm diameter disc. Next is the plastic prizing tool set for your car trim, and then all the little clips you get for your door cards, etc. for 8 quid. And then next we've got these work light torches for £8 again. They're battery operated, they're not rechargeable. The 2-in-1 creeper and stool for £20. And the next page, and there's a few items here for £9. There's the impact screw extractor that you whack with a hammer, and there's also tap and die set by the looks of it. And then a load of car gear, touch-up paint and car filler. Car polishing pads for your drill for £3.50. And then the next page, they've got the Karcher pressure washer again for 100 quid. This is a 1600 watt one. And have a look at this. T-cut, 5 quid. That's not bad, is it? 50% saving. And more Parkside Tools on the next page, ideal for DIY and woodworking. And their top pick for 50 quid, this toolbox. That's not bad, 92 pieces in it. And then the vise for 20 quid. I've got one of these, bought it last year. I'm not using it yet until I sort the rest of the shed out. Precision tool sets for a £5. Mains multi-sander for 15 quid. Very smart gilet there for £13. And the work trousers for a tenner. A load of plants and bedding plants. The usual gardening swing there for 80 quid. Some solar-powered outdoor lighting there might be of interest to you, and that's about it. So what have you got already? What are you buying? Put your experiences below. It helps me and others. Coming out on the 7th of May. Like I said, I won't be doing another giveaway in this video, but let's do the results from the last video. So as usual, I used a random comment picker off the Tinternet, and this time the winner is Stephen Peck 5076. Send me an email, it's in the description below. Well done.
So a couple of rants there, but I think they're justified. The giveaway will come back. It's always meant to be just a bit of fun anyway. But I wonder how many people still put I'm in the comments. A bit of a habit by now. Keep your comments coming though. Your experiences, your thoughts help us all massively. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, subscribe. Got loads more videos on my channel and loads more to come. I'll put a link on the screen now to a video that might be of interest to you. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. And remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers!
See you next time on Weekend Shedhead.